All right, it's Toby from Heavyweight MMA. Lucky today to be with UFC fighters Jamie Mullarkey and Josh Culibao in the same frame. How are you, boys?
Going good, kicking goals.
Mate,
yeah, man, good.
We've got UFC284 coming up, Sunday, 12th of February in Perth. Massive card, man. I would say that this is maybe one of the most exciting cards ever in Australia. And we've got you two boys on there together. What are you feeling about that, man? First being on the card, are you pumped about it?
Go for it, Jamie.
Yeah, and fuck. This is literally a dream come true. Like I got to fight in Australia on my debut. It was all very fast though. Like it was just heaps fast. Like I signed the contract, then I was on fight week. Then it was like it all just felt like it went a bit fast. And now me and Josh get to we get to do it and live. We've been talking about this for like 10 years, man. When we were amateur fighters, talking about fighting on the UFC together. So this is it. It's going to be a good night.
Yeah. Does it feel like a bit of a dream, man? I mean, you guys were just in the amateurs. You had this pipe dream of getting into the UFC, which probably every fighter has, and now you guys are successful in the world's premier organisation. Josh, what do you feel inside? Do you feel like it's a waking dream, or what do you reckon?
Yeah, man, for sure. It's to be able to fight in front of friends and family again on such a historic card. You know, with Volk going for champ status, and then just being a part of with all the Aussies. You know, basically every single fight on the card is like an Anzac fight. So yeah, it's awesome, and just to be fighting alongside Jamie. You know, it's like what he said, bro. We've talked about this since we were amateurs, since we were little young pups coming up through the amateur ranks, and so it was massive. So to be able to do this in front of home soil on such a historic card with my boy Jamie, it's gonna be unreal.
For sure.
It's like pretty rare, eh? It's pretty rare that like two mates get to fucking do that. It feels like really, really special, eh? Like,
yeah, well, in hindsight, like when no one knew us, we had our dreams of making it to the UFC, but not only making it to the UFC, but also fighting on the same card together. So, yeah, it's it is like a little dream come true.
That's it. And having you guys have fought overseas, you fought in Australia before as well. What's the difference for you guys? Like, is it more pressure? Is it better? Do you feel stronger because you got the crowd behind you on your home soil, familiar surroundings, or does it feel? How's the difference between the two sort of venues?
Oh man, for me, I feel like I can already feel the energy over in Perth. Like it's fucking like behind me, like coming in. I'm so excited to be fighting because we always do it. We always have to fight the Americans in America, or we're always going away from home. So I think that the energy is just going to be insane in that arena, and I think all the Aussies are going to feel it.
And Josh, what are your feelings about it?
Yeah, man, I try not to play into it too much because at the end of the day, it's just a fight at the end of the day. But definitely I think having the backing of all the Aussies and stuff, it's going to be absolutely insane. Like the roof is going to blow off in that arena. So it's I'm trying not to put any more pressure on it, but because at the end of the day, it's still a fight, but also, yeah, it's something special. So yeah, let's fucking make it a special night and put on an entertaining fight.
Nah, I can imagine, bro. You get pretty pumped before your fights. I can't wait to see you in there, see your face. It's gonna be cool.
I try to keep it cool, bro. I try and keep it cool. Try to be composed, but yeah, sometimes I let it get the best of me, bro.
Bro, you're a bit of a showman. I reckon you're a bit of a showman at heart. You get in there, go a bit wild.
Hey, as much as it is about just fighting and winning, it is also about entertaining the people. They want to see something different. They don't want to see the same fucking generic fighter that everyone else sees. They want to see a little bit of you. You know what I mean? So I show them a little bit of me. They don't see all of it, but they show a little bit.
That's it. So we got a couple of good opponents for both of you. First off, we'll have a chat about Melsik Baghdasaryan. Might flick over and say, Jamie, what do you think about this guy that's fighting Josh? Melsik Baghdasaryan.
Yeah, he's quick, man. He's a quick little, really good little striker. And yeah, I'm keen to see Josh put on like a full display of mixed martial arts against him. Just show different tools that maybe people haven't seen before. But yeah, it'll be a good little battle.
That's it. Hey, Josh, I heard you say a while ago about you started kind of kickboxing, an idea of doing kickboxing because you watched K1 Max. And I love K1 Max when I'm young. It was awesome. But this guy fought in K1 as well in a K1 welterweight tournament. He pretty much is the epitome of a K1 fighter. So it's kind of cool that you're fighting someone in that sort of style, you know? I don't know if you fought this sort of guy, someone like this before, but it might be a bit of fun, eh?
Yeah, for sure. He's definitely got a good striking pedigree, but again, this is not kickboxing. This is MMA, and I'm going to show him why. You know, I'm the better MMA fighter. It's not I'm the better striker. You know, if it was striking, it'd be different. You know, but we're doing MMA, and yeah, like I'm gonna show him that this is MMA. It's not kickboxing.
I can see it cool about getting in there and showing him, I'm going to put on a K1 clinic on you, motherfucker. I can see that happening.
No, that's definitely the ego speaking. If I go out there and just be like, yeah, let's just kickbox. Or if you know, the crowd G'd up enough, I'll probably just stand there and just me and him can go toe to toe.
I swear, like that can be, because like when I fight guys that have a specialty, sometimes I'm like, fuck you, I can beat you in that.
Yeah, 100%. But like also at the same time, you're like, fuck. Am I doing this because it's a part of the game plan, or am I doing this because fuck this guy? I'm trying to prove that I'm better than him at what he's good at.
And then you what he wants to do sometimes. So
that's the competitive nature of successful fighters, man. That they want to win in all areas, bro. That's all right. Jumping over to your opponent, Jamie, Francisco Prado, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, he's kind of like a replacement to fill in for your fighter that you're not going to be fighting. What do you think of the guy, man? Or let's jump over again. Josh, what do you think of this guy? You had a look at Prado at all?
I haven't had a look at him, but man, like it's a bad time to debut against a guy like Jamie. That's for sure. I've seen that he comes out and he's I think he's finished all his fights or something. So if he comes out reckless like that with Jamie, I think a left hook puts him down and ends his night early.
Yeah. What do you think, bro, Jamie? What are you thinking about this guy?
Yeah, man, he's a good little fighter. He's a scrappy guy. It's going to be like I think a thing of me not giving him a chance. At this level, like I definitely believe he hasn't fought the caliber of opponents I've fought. I've got my feet under me with the UFC. At the end of the day, that doesn't mean fucking nothing. It doesn't. It honestly doesn't, because this is a fight. He's going to come in with that nervous, crazy energy, which is dangerous. So that's something that I've got to be aware of. I've just got to be aware in this fight. Got to be aware, calculated, and skillful, and there's no chance this fight's getting taken from me. But yeah, like Josh said, I think his style, he comes forward and aggressive like a pit bull, and I love guys like that. Like they usually run into something really big, and their night gets shut down early.
Nice, that's it, man. You hit the nail on the head, man. Sorry, say again.
Left hook. I'm calling it. Left hook is what puts that guy down.
Can you bet on a single strike to end the fight? I don't know. That might be a good wager.
I don't know.
Hey,
what's that?
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head, Jamie. Like this guy's a scrappy guy, man, and then he's a fighter, and that's where his danger is. But looking at him, bro, like you mentioned, the competition hasn't been the same. His skill set is not the same. Obviously, you can't get complacent because he's a fighter. He obviously can do all the skills to a certain extent. But I'm hoping for a domination on this. I think you got the skills to take him out pretty easy, like you mentioned, man. And obviously, Josh, we're looking for you to have a good fight as well, technical fight. I think there are some key things for you to do, like I mentioned before, a bit of straight line punching in that, and integrating some MMA, even if you want to try and do a stand-up clinic with him.
We'll see.
Yeah, so hoping that you guys get a good win. Could I get you guys to give me your prediction for the fights at UFC 284, Sunday, 12th of February in Perth? Go, Josh, first. What's your prediction for your fight?
Two ways. I feel he comes out aggressive and he overreacts, and he gets caught. I think I won't say the shot, but I think he gets caught. Or again, he overcommits. He steps in deep. I level change, take him down, and I put him unconscious. So choke him out. So either the two, and I feel it's going to come. I think early, probably midway through the first round. So I'd say mid to the late of the first round, we get it done.
Cool. Sounds good. Jamie, what about you, bro?
Like a third round finish for Joshy A. I think that the will be looking for his left hand and his left kick like he does with everyone, and it'll get predictable. He'll get predictable through the fight because Josh is very, very unpredictable. You don't know what he's going to do. Take a leg, he mixes it all in well together. So I think he could finish him late with a submission or something. But I don't know. Wait and see.
That's awesome. Okay, Jamie, what about you, bro? For your fight against Francisco Prado, what's your prediction?
I think a second round finish. I think he's coming out hot and heavy. Like I said, with that nervous energy, and we'll get the reads on him in that first round, and then I think I'll go to work in the second. Second round stoppage. I'm not sure what, but I think I'll stop him in the second.
Left hook.
Awesome, bro. What about you, Josh? Any idea for Jamie's fight?
Yeah, if that dude honestly steps to Jamie like he has been with all these other dudes, he's getting slept. Like, I don't even think Jamie needs the read straight away. I think Jamie just throws hands and catches him. He's just too sharp, too clean. And, yeah, this guy steps forward the way he's been stepping forward to everyone, and Jamie's going to put his lights out. So he's got to be cautious.
Awesome. Well, I'm super pumped, bro. UFC 284. Two of the top lads in Australia, also from New South Wales, Central Coast, my hometown. I'm super pumped. I'll be supporting you guys, and I can't wait to watch you in action, bro. If there's any way you hear anyone with a ticket that's for sale, let me know, because I'll try and get over there. If not, I'll be watching from Macau and supporting you guys. Thanks for your time again. You guys are legends, and I can't wait to watch.
Bro. Thank you.
All right.
Thanks, Toby.